Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 2020 Stars of the Eurobodalla Dance for Cancer. It's a virtual event this year, but I'm just so happy to have you on board. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and of course, being at home, your fur babies will no doubt taking part in the night tonight. So it's a really fantastic event, and I'd like to thank you all for participating so far tonight and also being here as our audience. It is very weird doing a 2020 Dance for Cancer as a virtual event for sure. It's so much better when you're all here with us in the actual premises, but can't do it, so we'll just have to enjoy each other's company via the camera tonight. Now, I don't know anybody who isn't either personally affected by cancer, knows somebody that has had cancer, someone who's passed away from cancer, someone that is living with cancer now. So it's really, really important that we keep the conversation going about cancer and that we keep that money coming in to help and support people living with cancer in the Eurobodalla and also throughout New South Wales. So I just wanted to say a really big thank you so far to everybody that has actually contributed, whether you have donated money to one of our stars tonight, whether you've bought raffle tickets, which you can continue doing, and we just thank you very much for that. Now tonight I would like to start by acknowledging the traditional owners of the lands and waters of the Shire, the people of the Yuin Nation, and show our respect to elders past, present and future. And I'd like to extend my respect to any of the Aboriginal people that are watching this event tonight. So thank you so much. Now, I'd like to talk about our really great sponsors, and you know, without them, an event like this doesn't happen. So thank you so much to my company, 2EC Power FM, that I've been with for 24 years now, and I love them like they're my family. No doubt will be my forever home at 2EC, so they could be actually taking me out at some point when I'm 90 and say, "Can you shut up now, Kimmy, we've had enough." Thank you also to Club Catalina, Sarah's Kitchen and Catering Company, Joyce's Flowers, Jill from Element Cheer and Dance, also to Arcadia from K Digital, and Emmanuel from South Coast DJs for donating all their time and services tonight. So without them, obviously, this event couldn't happen. Also, thank you to our prize donators for our online raffle. They've been so generous. The Mossy Cafe, Gorilla Roasters, Haven Quality Meats, Southlands Fruit and Vegetables, South Coast DJs, Marion Preston Art and Mogo Wildlife Park. So it's really important. And thank you so much, guys, that you're on board tonight. Now, this year for Stars of the Eurobodalla 2020, you know, our major raffle obviously has moved because of COVID-19 to an online platform. And that's allowing everyone anywhere to take part and go into the draw to win some really amazing prizes that are valued over $2,000. So it's really great. Now, this year's raffle prizes, I just want to run through them for you, just so you can get an idea of what you might win tonight. First prize is an Ultimate Grocers package valued at $800. Now, that includes a $500 Woolworths gift card, $50 Haven Quality Meats voucher, a $50 Southlands Fruit and Vegetable voucher, a $100 coffee hamper from Gorilla Roasters, and also a $100 Mossy Point Cafe voucher. So that's your first prize. It's pretty sweet, hey? Second prize, good too. It's a full 5-hour DJ package, including DJ from South Coast DJs, valued at $750. Now, it's been a weird time with COVID-19, with the coronavirus, getting together, having parties, but now with restrictions starting to ease, you know, if you've got like an engagement party, a 21st and 18th, a wedding, then, you know, South Coast DJs will certainly take care of you. Now, third prize is Marianne oil painting, painted and donated by Marion Preston Art. So if you love your arts, you know, so many great talented artists on our coast, so that's a fantastic prize. And fourth prize is, well, I'd actually love to win this one because it's fantastic. It's an annual family pass for the Mogo Wildlife Park and Featherdale Sydney Wildlife Park. So Yeah, there's so many great animals there. The little meerkats, you've got the beautiful lions with phoenix, the lion cub that's starting to get big now, the gorgeous giraffes, they keep having babies. So it's a fantastic park for our South Coast. So if you'd like to buy a ticket, tickets start from $2 and they can be purchased at this website. Ready? Here we go. raffletix.com.au/Stars of Euro. And you can find that link at the Stars of the Eurobodalla Facebook page. I just wanted to let you know too that tonight's event is the only Stars of event in the state for this year due to COVID-19 and the effects of the coronavirus and all the restrictions. The Cancer Council unfortunately had to postpone the other ones for the year. So the Stars of the Eurobodalla is the only one going ahead. So that's really fantastic for us. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Stephanie Lake. Now Stephanie is the Cancer Council New South Wales Southern Lead. And she's just ecstatic about tonight's event. So she's got a few words and a few thank yous to do. Over to you, Stephanie.
On behalf of the Cancer Council, I want to say a huge heartfelt thank you to all of the stars and dancers for participating in this year's Stars of Eurobodalla. And to everyone who has engaged with this event, whether by watching online, donating, sponsoring, or buying a raffle ticket, thank you so much. This year has thrown a lot of challenges at all of us, and to see the community come together and adapt to a new way of raising funds for Cancer Council has been truly inspiring. Stars of Eurobodalla is actually the only Stars event that has gone ahead this season in the Cancer Council, and this is testament to the community spirit and dedication of the stars and dancers who are going to dance for cancer this November, no matter what. At Cancer Council, we always say that cancer never rests, so neither do we, and never has this rang truer than during this pandemic. While everyone was told to stay in their homes during lockdown, people needing cancer treatment could not do that. They didn't have a choice. They had to get to their treatment centres and continue on their cancer journey. Despite all of the challenges thrown at us, Cancer Council continued to run our transport services, including in the Eurobodalla, where our wonderful volunteer drivers made sure people got to their treatment. We have also continued supporting people online and through our 13 11 20 support line. And we have continued to advocate to government on important cancer issues. Lastly, we continue to invest millions of dollars into the research that informs all of our work and ultimately saves lives. Cancer Council is 95% funded by the community, by people like you who take part in events like this. None of our work would be possible without the support of all of you and the tremendous stars and dancers tonight. What you have achieved is nothing short of remarkable. It has been inspiring to watch the community rally together to raise funds for those that need it most. You should all be so proud. Thank you and good luck.
So it's my pleasure now to introduce the judges for the evening because, of course, this sort of event can't go on without some judges' feedback. And, judges have a big job. It's a big responsibility on their shoulders to give accurate, positive, and be very, very gentle when it comes to any constructive criticism, I guess you could say. So it's a big welcome to our judges for tonight. Emma Keft from 2EC Power FM, who is our sales manager at work, and she's a great lady, really fantastic, super professional, but she's just a really great bird. So she's one of our judges tonight, which is fantastic. Also, Kerry O'Connor from Australian Community Media. Well, Kerry's worked with the Bay Post. She's a fantastic journalist, very experienced. She's won awards all over the place. So she was judging last year with me and I had a great time with her. So she's back again tonight. And we have on board the very talented Anna Betts from Skin Deep Beauty. Well, you remember last year, Anna took part as a star and she did a fantastic job. Once again, a really beautiful lady and her fabulous business, Skin Deep Beauty. She's a mum of 3. She's got her work cut out for her in life, but she gave up her time tonight to be one of the judges. So we're very, very happy that they're all on board tonight as our judges. So tonight, the stars are actually competing for 4 different awards. So first up, we've got Best Costume Award. And we know with, Stars of the Eurobodalla, it's very important to come out looking flash and looking great. So a lot of time and effort and work goes into getting those costumes done. So that's going to be decided by the judges tonight. Then we've got a really important one. It's the People's Choice Award. Now that's up to you guys out there, okay? So you need to watch all the dances, maybe scribble some notes or put some notes into your phone about who you like the best, because that is going to be judged by you guys, okay? Super important one. We've got the Judges' Choice Award. Obviously, they've got to do that job too of writing down notes and then having a bit of a powwow at the end and deciding who they want to be the winner. And the really big one is the highest fundraiser award. Now, all the stars have been working really hard day in, day out in the lead up to this great event to raise as much money as they can. And it's just fantastic how much they've raised already. So that's really important. And the winner of that, of course, will be the big winner, but also they'll come back as a judge during the 2021 Stars of the Eurobodalla. So those are the 4 awards that we're going to give out tonight for Stars of the Eurobodalla 2020. So to vote for the People's Choice Award tonight, this is what you need to do. You need to text the first name of the star of your choice to this number, 0476 000 111, okay? Now, every dollar donated is 1 vote. So you've got to make that count, because obviously the amount will be tallied up and the star who has received the highest amount of votes is obviously going to be named the winner. So make those votes count for People's Choice Awards 0476 000 111 and put the first name of the star that you're voting for. So now it's time to introduce our amazing stars and the dance teachers for Stars of the Eurobodalla 2020. First up, we have Matthew Hatcher dancing with Rebecca Stanley. Megan Goucher, she's going to be dancing with Charmaine Brereton. Alison Myers dancing with Kira Lewis. We have Melinda McCauley, AKA and better known as Mouse, dancing with Larissa Sethi. And thank you to Jill Weiner for choreographing their routine. Kaylee Parr dancing with Cassie Lozzie. Mick Wayman dancing with Erica Hazel. And last but not least, we have Sarah O'Reilly, who's doing her routine with Jane Ubernick. And a really special thank you to all the amazing dance teachers. Once again, like the stars, they're taking time out of their very busy lives to put the routines together and do the rehearsals, which, you know, can be at times very strenuous and a little stressful. But they've kindly donated their time, and that is fantastic. And it's been over the last few months. It's not been just over the last couple of weeks they've been doing that. So it's incredible that they're teaching our stars to, well, trip the light fantastic on the floor. So thank you so much to them. And thank you to our stars too. You know, without them, this event wouldn't happen. It takes a really special person to step out of their comfort zone, particularly if they've never danced before, they've never had any training even when they were a kid, to put their hand up and say, hey, I'll do that. It's for a really great cause, and put themselves there. So a big virtual round of applause for the stars doing that. It's incredible. And thank you to you guys watching tonight. It's really great that we've got you on board. Thank you for donating so much and just overall supporting the Stars of the Eurobodalla for 2020. So we're at that time of the night that I know I'm super excited about, so I hope you guys are ready for it. It's time to get the dancing underway for Stars of the Eurobodalla 2020. So the first couple that are going to hit the floor tonight, Megan Goucher and Charmaine Brereton. Now, Megan is a real estate superstar. She works for my agent, Christine Ewan, and she's a fabulous girl. She's been putting in the hard yards to get this routine underway. And her wonderful partner, Charmaine, is a pole dancing expert. So I'm really, really looking forward to this one tonight. So big round of applause, a virtual one for Megan and Charmaine.
Hello, hello, baby, you call, I can't hear a thing. I have got no service in the club, you say, what did you say? Oh, you're breaking up on me. Sorry, I cannot hear you, I'm kinda busy.
Our first act, Megan and Charmaine. Wow, pole dancing girls. It's an incredible strength feat. It's not an easy thing to do. You make it look so easy. Megan, well done.
Oh, Charmaine makes it look really easy. It's quite challenging. There's been, calluses, bruises, a lot of whinging and whining on my part. It's harder than I thought, but I take my hat off to these guys who do it all the time.
Well, that's the thing. It looks really easy. People that do it well,
Yeah.
it looks
And
amazing.
you get a body like this when you do it all the time. So
So, Megan, your colleagues at my agent Christine Ewan, when they found out you were doing pole dancing, I could imagine they would have whooped and hollered and poked a bit of fun.
Christine laughed, which if everybody goes onto her Facebook can now
Yeah.
see her attempt last night, which was great. Good sports, they've helped me out tremendously. Again, we've put in a lot of hours, so the community fundraising, I couldn't have done it without their support.
Yeah.
Internally grateful. Hi to the team at my agent.
Charmaine, is pole dancing easier if you're shorter or taller like Megan? Does it make much difference?
Doesn't make a difference.
No?
No.
It's all about technique and
Yeah.
strength, isn't it?
Technique and strength. And like pole dancing is for everyone. A lot of people think they couldn't do it, they don't have the upper body strength. But it is something that you gain gradually, and it is for everyone, all shapes and sizes and ages.
Well, I might have to take it up.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's go to our judges. We've got Anna, Emma and Kerry. So we'll throw to you, Kerry. What did you think of Megan and Charmaine's routine?
Okay, guys, thank you so much. I have been judging this, I think, 4 years now, and I'm so glad to see pole dancing coming back year after year after year, and you're forever raising the bar. And we've got a category on our judging sheet, which is marked degree of difficulty, and I'm pretty sure I've given you guys 25 out of 20 already, and that's just for the high heel boots that you wear. I think you're fabulous. You're in the Hall of Fame, Charmaine, because you just keep coming back. And I tell you what, Megan, you've massively expanded your real estate portfolio, but you also brought a pretty high degree of sultry to that routine. Well done.
Well, first of all, congratulations, guys. I know what it's like to step into your shoes. I did this last year down in Bega, so I know how nerve-wracking this is. And just what Kerry said about the boots, as soon as I saw them, I thought Lady Gaga, and it's testament to the song that you had. I'm a massive Lady Gaga fan, so I thought that was amazing. Your timing was impeccable. I noticed you with synchronization. It was on point, and you've really inspired me to get back into the gym because you guys look fantastic. So you nailed it. Well done.
Okay, well done, ladies. That was unreal to watch. I've never been game enough to do pole, and I don't know if I would still do it, but well done. From the very beginning, you had me watching. Like, I was just kind of glued to you ladies. I thought it was unreal to watch. The strength that you show for pole is unbelievable. Megan, I know you're sporting a bit of an injury there, so well done, because that was a really hard routine to do in heels and sporting an injury and staying on that pole and gripping. So good on you, and well done, Charmaine, for the choreography. It was really good.
Thank you to the judges for the fantastic feedback there for Megan and also to Charmaine. So let's move on to our second couple. Now, Sarah O'Reilly is a facilitator of the South Coast Community Kitchen. She's also a massage therapist at Soraya. And Sarah is certainly going to give this dance a red hot go with her partner, dance teacher Jane Ubinik. So they're going to hit the floor and go swinging around. So a big virtual round of applause and good luck, girls.
She did see to stay with a man called Mr. Keith. Had a dress fitting out to her knee.
Sarah and Jane, that was absolutely fantastic, girls.
Thank you.
How do you feel now that it's done?
Relieved, exhausted, but no, been really good fun.
Jane, what sort of a student was Sarah?
It's been a real fun journey. We've been meeting up twice a week and we've been having a lot of fun together
Well, it's a great routine. Like, I love swing because it's got that really happy vibe about it, and it's really, you got that nice flowing movement, and it looks.
You couldn't
looks
help
really
but
good.
laugh. Like,
Yeah.
it always brings joy. When I was at practice, always left feeling better than when we got there. It's just got that. Yeah.
And Sarah, why did you want to be part of Stars of the Eurobodalla?
Well, one of my friends is a dance teacher, and I've been to the last few events, and it was just a really good event. So the social aspect, because I'm new to town, so it's good to get to know people. I lost my father to cancer about 10 years ago, so cancer's got a spot in my heart. And just do a little bit to raise awareness in the community, and it's a good community event, brings the community together.
Yeah, well, great job. Let's see what the judges think. Harry?
Sarah and Jane, thank you. So who ever heard of bushfires and COVID? All gone. We watched you do beautiful swing, and Sarah, I don't know how much dancing you've done in your life, but you cannot stop. Born to dance, and just the natural kind of joy and pleasure that you took in it. Wonderful, excellent teaching from Jane, and you made hard yakka look so easy. Never have two gals in overalls looked so fabulous.
Well, Sarah and Jane, that was phenomenal. I was just smiling from ear to ear. The audience wouldn't have seen this, but all three of us were sitting here bopping along. Great choice of music. Fantastic footwork. I was watching the footwork. Oh, you chose that song, Sarah? Great choice. Love swing music. Fantastic. And welcome to town. You said you were new, so welcome to our community and for bringing so much joy after the year we've had. I think that's all we need right now. So thank you for bringing that. And I know that your dad and your family will be extremely proud because that was wonderful.
Well done, ladies. That was a really fun routine to watch. I was tapping my toe under the table here, having a little bit of a dance. I really love swing, and it's really good to see you nail the triple step. That was pretty awesome to see. I was like, oh, look at you go. It's a hard style to do and have fun and show that you're enjoying it. So well done, because I just had loads of fun watching you. Good job.
Some more very sound advice and some very good judges' comments. So thank you very much, judges. That was a fantastic routine from Sarah and Jane. So we moved on to the next couple now. I remember talking with Kaylee Parr on my brekkie bar on 2EC, and she is a very, very busy girl, but she's one of those people that's got oodles of energy. It just absolutely emanates off her, and she's fantastic. She's actually an employee at Club Catalina. She's also a student oncologist nurse, so she's going to move into that field. And that takes up a lot of her time, as you could imagine, but she wanted to put her hand up and do Stars of the Eurobodalla, which is absolutely terrific. And her dancing partner is local primary school teacher, Cassie Lozzie. So let's get into it, girls, and see how you go. Best of luck and a big, huge cheer for you girls.
Here I go. It's the big part. Watch out. It's the big part. You know friends do this. You know friends do that. You know friends do this. Out of there. Make your friends go. I'm the king of the land. I can sing rap gigs if you give me a chance. Life is your restaurant, and I'm your mate. Whatever it is you got, you ain't never had a friend like me.
Hey Macklemore, can we go thrift shopping?
I'm gonna hop some bags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm looking for a tunnel. This is being awesome. Walking to the club, like, what up? I got a big I'm pumped up, I switch from a thrift shop. I ice on the fringe is so damn frosty. The people like, that's a cold ass honky. I'ma take your grandma style. I'ma take your grandma style. No, for real, I should rap. Can I have his hand-me-down? Your little jumpsuit and some house slippers. Looky brown with a jacket that I found. Yeah, I had a broken keyboard. I bought a broken keyboard. I bought a ski blanket. Then I bought a keyboard. Hello, my ace man, my mellow. John Wayne ain't got nothing on my fringe game. Hello, I can take some poets, make them cool. Yellow, so stick your head to me like, ah, you got the Velcro. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm looking for a dollar. This is green, also. I'll wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. I'm in this big air coat from that thrift shop down the road. I'll wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. I'm in this big air coat from that thrift shop down the road. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm looking for a dollar. This is being awesome.
Kaylee and Cassie, that was fantastic. Woo! Man, that had energy, that had humour, that had sass. How do you feel after that?
Oh, just like emotional.
It's a really, really great routine, Cassie. Really great routine. Well done. And, you know, the change up in music, I saw some jazz hands, but then we got into a bit of hip hop and a bit of attitude like we all want. Look, Kaylee, I know that you like to dance outside of doing your work and all that sort of stuff, but this would have been a little bit different, I imagine.
Oh, completely different. And let's just say we had some dramas training. Like with my work, some incidents, I had some incidents just at home, then my partner was unwell, and then it was just very, so we were like, let's just make it fun. Let's have fun. That's all that matters. And that's exactly what we did.
Oh, 100% succeeded. Well done. And, you know, why did you want to be part of Stars of the Eurobodalla this year?
I was I would cry. I went through something when I was a lot younger, and I had a lot of people help me. A lot. And I really wouldn't be where I am today without them.
That's beautiful.
And especially this one amazing woman. She was beautiful, and she's no longer here. She died of cancer. So it's just, yeah.
So you're doing it in her memory tonight?
Yeah, just to all the people that really helped. And especially as well, because I met some beautiful, amazing nurses on placement, because obviously I'm a student nurse, and Tracy in the oncology ward, just the work that they do. It's just truly beautiful. So
well done. That's all right. You can get emotional. We're all getting emotional tonight. And I mean, it's, you know, like I said in the lead up, you know, not anyone here would not have been touched by cancer, either themselves, knowing somebody, you know, so it's, we're all a bit in the same boat, aren't we? Hey? In the love boat for tonight. What did the judges think about that performance? Kerry?
Kaylee and Cassie, you brought so much joy and pizzazz to this room. Thank you. Cassie, with Charmaine Pole Dancer, you join the Hall of Fame as well, because you keep coming back. What I really want to see is you and Charmaine working up a routine together with your different pole dancing and hip hop styles. What I also think should happen is that incredible Hawaiian shirt and the absolutely original catskin jacket could be raffled. They really could be raffled. I think they would bring some dollars in, and we know that the thing about this event that makes it so different is that we're doing this for really, really solid reasons, and we all bring sadness and for Shane. Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, sassy Cassie and Kaylee. You girls should have a two-woman show, seriously. You would sell out everywhere. That was phenomenal. And I can't say I've ever thought anyone would bring Aladdin and Macklemore together for an ultimate medley, but you nailed it. And two of my favourite things. So you just brought so much sass to that. And I was laughing the whole time. It was so entertaining, and you brought such a smile to our faces again. And like I said, if you ever want a two-woman show and you promote that, I'll be the first to buy tickets, because that was phenomenal, guys. Well done.
Well done. That was unreal to watch. I reckon I'm going to have the sorest cheeks by the end of the day because I can't stop smiling and laughing. The costumes, the makeup, the energy, the change of style, unreal. It's really nice to see two different styles come in. I actually had a couple of different styles come together. The smiles, though, that you girls and the fun that you had, it was good to see because it just, you can see the enjoyment and well done dancing for people that you love. It's a hard thing to do. I know personally how hard it is to get your backside up there and dance, and because you know that's in the back of your head. So well done. They'd be so proud of you. Good job.
Thank you, judges, and well done, Kaylee and Cassie. Now, our next ones are fantastic too. I mean, all the stars are just brilliant, and they're really working their hearts out tonight for you guys to be impressed and also to keep that money coming in too for the Cancer Council. So our next duo, a dynamic duo, is Melinda Mouse Macaulay and Larissa Sethi. Now, Mouse came into my studio too at 2EC and had a chat with me, and I did ask her on air, I said, what do you prefer to be called, Melinda or Mouse? And she said, well, I've actually been called Mouse since I was born. I said, well, who calls you Melinda? And she said, only Mum when I'm in trouble. So Mouse it is for us tonight too. So she's a very busy student learning support officer at Sunshine Bay Primary School, which is terrific. And she's also the supervisor of USH, which is the after-school Eurobodalla Shire Council Bateman's Bay School Holiday Program. So they're going to be hitting the dance floor very shortly. Larissa Sethi, who was one of the stars last year, and Mouse. So a big virtual round of applause and welcome them to the floor.
Let's go, girls. I'm going out tonight, I'm feeling alright. I'm gonna let it all hang out. Wanna make some noise, really raise my voice. Yeah, I wanna scream and shout. No inhibitions, make no divisions. Get a little out of line. I ain't gonna act to let it keep it red. I only wanna have a good time. Best thing about being a woman is that everybody get to have a little fun. Oh, it's going crazy. Looking on lady, men shoot short skirts. I wanna feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman. Girls need a break tonight. We're gonna take a chance to get out on the town. People dancing, only gonna dance. We're gonna let our head down. The best thing about being a woman is everybody get to have a little fun. It's going crazy. Looking on lady, men shoot short skirts. I wanna be free, yeah. Feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman.
Well, Mouse and Larissa, the mighty little mouse roared and did some lifts and some things, and I don't know how you did that, Mouse.
Well, you know, the little mouse from Blinky-Bill, that's me, Marcia Mouse. Full of strength.
Wow. That was incredible. I just loved it. I got a little bit, you know, like I was so impressed with your lifts, but I got a little bit scared for you both. I'm like, come on. And then you nailed all of them. Well done. I love your costumes too, your sparkles and your hat. I love that piece of music from Shania Twain. I think it's fantastic. Mouse, what was your motivation? Like, what do the kids at Sunshine Bay Public think about you doing Stars of the Eurobodalla 2020?
Well, I don't think many of them got the concept to start with. You're kind of like, oh, it's like Dancing with the Stars. They're like, you're gonna be on TV. I'm like, oh, kind of like Facebook, telly, yeah. And they're like, oh, and then Jill's been coming to Sunshine Bay and she had our hats and the kids were there and they were apparently pretending to, and they go, that's Mouse's hat. And they went, oh, sorry, we'll put that down. Can't wreck Mouse's hat. So they were like, oh, you can dance? I'm like, yeah, I can dance.
for the professional guys. But no.
You'll be on Australia's Dancing with the Stars next season. Well, when COVID leaves us alone. So, Mouse, look, what about personal motivation behind coming on this year's show?
Well, Larissa did it last year. Went and so she's my all-star. Wiz did it last year, so I supported her, and then pretty much, a couple of weeks later, Mum got diagnosed with cancer. So this year it was more close to home. We're supporting Wiz, supporting local last time, and then this time it's really, full on, because Mum's used the services that this money's gone towards. And if it wasn't for that, she wouldn't be able to stay in the Eurobodalla for treatment and be at home with the puppy and her plants.
Well, that's good, mate. Well done.
Yeah, it's been really good.
And I imagine in rehearsals, like you would have had to rehearse a lot, so you would have had to do all those lifts every time you rehearsed. You both look healthy and well, nothing broken, everything's intact. So did you have some close calls though?
Yeah. There's a couple. But it's okay. We didn't die. It's fine.
A few slippery moments, we won't worry about those. Well, you nailed it tonight. Fantastic job. Let's see what the judges have to say about your performance. Kerry?
The best thing about being a judge is uplifting, sparkly. Thank you so much. That was hard. And you, again, just so much joy to the dance floor. Thank you.
Man, I feel like a woman. Talk about girl power. That was amazing. And you've got in your profile here, you wanted Chris Hemsworth to come and help dance. You don't need him. You guys are fine on your own. And I love the costumes. And every time I think about a little mouse, I think of timid. That was the opposite of timid. That was just out there. The choreography was really great. I could see all your little moves and you were both in impeccable timing. So you did a really great job, girls. Well done.
Thank you.
Hey girls, how you going? Again, a routine showing strength and dance coming together. That was unreal to watch. The musicality that you girls had and the timing was really good. You really had it together. You could tell you have practiced that routine time and time again, and your lists were my wow moments. I was like, oh, look at that. Well done. It was really good to watch. Mouse, your connection to the music and having lots of fun doing it. Unreal. Well done. It was fun to watch. Good job.
Well, would you believe we're halfway through the evening? So if you've just joined us, welcome to Stars of the Eurobodalla Dance for Cancer for 2020. And the unbelievable performances so far from our couples. It's fantastic. So a big virtual cheer at home, everybody. Look, I just wanted to remind you too that we've got a raffle running for this evening. So not only have you been supporting the dancers for their own personal coffers, but we've got this great raffle, and it's a reminder for you to get your tickets, okay? I just want to run through this year's raffle prizes for you. So the first one is an Ultimate Grocers package. It's valued at about $800, so it's pretty great. So it includes a $500 Woolworths gift card, $50 Haven Quality Meat voucher, a $50 voucher too from Southlands Fruit and Vegetables, a $100 coffee hamper from Gorilla Roasters, and also a $100 Mossy Point Cafe voucher. So that's first prize. Second prize, also great. It's a full 5-hour DJ package, including the DJ from South Coast DJs. So now that COVID stuff is starting to loosen a little bit, and you might be making some plans for next year, whether it's a birthday, an engagement, a wedding, 18th, 21st, whatever it is, baby shower, you can get the guys on board from South Coast DJs. Great prize there. Third prize is a Marianne oil painting, painted and donated by Marion Preston Art. So thank you so much for that. It's beautiful. It'll look gorgeous in someone's home. And the fourth prize, well, it is an annual family pass to Mogo Wildlife Park. And what a fantastic prize that is as well. Going out, seeing all those little creatures and getting to know them and checking out their strange little idiosyncrasies. Not getting too close, particularly now to Phoenix, the little lion cub, who's starting to get really big. They've got giraffes, meerkats, monkeys. They've got everything there at Mogo Wildlife Park. So thank you so much to all our sponsors of the raffle. Now, if you want to get a raffle ticket or 50, it's totally up to you. You just need to go to raffletix.com.au/stars of Euro. So get those tickets and make it count. Thanks a lot. And from all the couples that have danced already, if you'd like to vote for your favourite, all you need to do is send their name, text their name to 0476 000 111. Follow the prompts and follow the links and make your votes count. Well, the next couple to come onto the dance floor and do their routine, I've got a bit of a soft spot for this bloke. His name is Mick Wayman. He's a legend. He's a Maria local. He went away and played rugby league at a very high level, State of Origin, the NRL, and he was a kangaroo too. And he's just a really great bloke. Like, he's a big boy. He's got feet like flippers. I don't know how he walks around on them, seriously. But he's a really gentle giant, and he's married, he's got kids, and now he's the managing director of Cameron's H Hardware. So he's got his work cut out for him there. But he's going to be actually going with Erica Hazelton. Now, Erica is part of our stars this year, and she's a California dance teacher. So please, a virtual round of applause now for Mick Wayman and Erica Hazelton.
I was 5 and he was 6. We rode on horses made of sticks. He wore black and I wore white. He would always win the fight. Bang, bang, he shot me down. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, my baby shot me down.
Blame it on my roots. I showed up in boots, ruined your black tie affair. Last one to know, last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. I twisted you, said, honey, we make it through. You'll never hear me complain. Hey, hey, hey! I got friends in places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social gracious. Think I'll step on down to the old places, so I've got friends.
Mick and Erica. Well. How good was that?
It's good, eh?
Huh?
Real good.
You feel good, Mick?
I do, yeah.
Now, you've probably tackled a few blokes, picked them up and dumped them before, but you had a very nice, lovely, delicate lady to do that to. Could you hold back your brute strength?
Yes, I could. It was difficult. I was a bit worried about throwing it through the roof, to be honest. But no, it was very, very good and enjoyed every minute of it.
Erica, I love the routine. You
Thank
clearly
you.
put that together pretty much.
Yeah, with the help of Coach Miss Jill, who's great at choreography and keeping us on our toes. So yeah, it was great, good, and then we got her to like country music as well. Garth Brooks.
Yeah, great.
Gareth.
Great choice of song. Now, we all know you've got very big feet. They went all right. You didn't get mucked up in them and
No, I hit myself.
trip yourself over.
With the steroids, so yeah, that hurt.
Oh dear. And what about your costume? You happy with it?
Yeah, great. Isn't it beautiful?
He loves the sparkles.
Beautiful.
Very
Probably
sparkly.
never wear this shirt ever again. But anyway,
I don't know. I think you should do it next time we're doing footy tipping.
I doubt it.
So what was your motivation, Mick, for coming on board for Stars?
Just a great cause. Last year, actually pretty ironic that this time last year I lost Dad to cancer. And jumped at the opportunity. Erica asked me to come in this for the Cancer Council, and I jumped at it because, obviously Dad's a pretty well-known figure around this area and use the facilities through the Cancer Council and oncology and everything. So it was great to jump in. And, as I said, pretty ironic that 12 months ago we were celebrating his life, and here we are remembering and raising awareness and money for cancer. So it's a great cause.
So, Mick, anyone you want to thank tonight?
I'd like to thank every one of our sponsors, supporters, and especially the Adelaide Hotel back in Maria. Huge shout out to everyone. Hope you're enjoying yourself back there. Can't wait to get there and have a drink. And thank you to Matt and Brooke, putting on a great night. Eric and myself are very, very proud, and thank you.
Well, Mick, Erica, great routine. Let's see what the judges think. Kerry?
More than capable of influencing the US election. I think if this is beamed live into the Georgia Counting Centre, I think they will have to declare some kind of, misadventure, but very, very good. Statuesque, even. And I'm thinking a certain statue down on the waterfront down there might need a new costume.
Tonight we'll dress it up.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And we've got a category that hasn't applied to previous contestants called delicacy, and Erica's scored real well. Yeah, awesome. Thanks, guys.
Well, Mick, you can tell you run a hardware business because you just nailed that. No, but seriously, snaps to you, Erica, for bringing that out in Mick. It was a really great performance and a great song. I'm a big Garth Brooks fan, so I really enjoyed that song. And I really enjoyed how you told a story and using props. I thought that was really, really clever. And that shirt, did you hand place all those yourself?
Did not.
Whoever did, they deserve 10 out of 10. So, no, really entertaining, guys. And the lifts were phenomenal. So, really good job. Well done.
Okay, you can breathe now. Well done. That was a really good routine. I think it was perfect for you, Mick. The country style really suited you. It's really hard to stay in character when you dance and look like you're enjoying it and having fun, and you did all the way through. I was watching you. You're having a great time kicking those heels out, so it was really good to see. I think you two as a couple worked really well together, so well done and thank you.
Thank you.
So thank you once again to the judges for their comments for Mick and Erica. Well done, guys. Now, our next couple, well, once again, the bloke is big. Well, he's tall. He's not built like Mick Wayman, but I'm sure he's going to trip the light fantastic just as well as Mick did. So we've got Matthew Hatcher and Rebecca Stanley. Now, Matthew is the co-founder of Guerrilla Roasters. He's also the founder of the Southern Coast Donations Logistics. And he's actually going to dance with professional dancer Rebecca Stanley. So, big round of applause virtually, and let's welcome them to the floor.
See you again.
Matthew and Rebecca. That was sweet, a little bit cheeky, and it required a bit of synchronicity. So you did a great job. And sorry, I didn't quite see what was there. What's that?
Do you want to just see? Or do you
Yeah, I want everyone to, oh, there you go. Vote for Matthew on his belly. That's a nice touch.
Just in case they didn't see.
So, Matthew, why did you want to do Stars of the Eurobodalla this year, mate?
I wanted to support Element Studio. They're next door neighbours to us. Jill's done a fantastic job, and she's always doing things for the community, her and Shane. So I wanted to make sure that she had the help and support around her as well.
And Rebecca, what sort of a pupil was Matthew?
Oh, he was the easiest student I've ever worked with. Picked up critiques very well.
It was a really fun routine. It had a lot of action, took a bit of energy. I like all your sparkles and that. Looks really good.
It's just a normal shirt.
It's what you wear every day, isn't it?
Monday shirt.
And your beautiful shoes.
Yeah.
They can't go without a mention.
Of course.
Nice work. What about anyone you want to thank while you're here, Matthew?
Yeah, I guess Rebecca. She's been amazing. And yeah, Jill for hosting, just for opening her studio up. She's been fantastic meeting me here when me and Rebecca's schedules didn't line up to practice, and it's been the support around this has been great.
And you are, of course, co-founder of Gorilla Roasters. So doing dance rehearsals and that, did you require 20 more cups of coffee a day?
I don't think there was a session that went past in this studio where they didn't ask me how many cups I had. I came very energized every event.
Excellent. Well, a job well done. Congratulations on a great routine. Let's see what the judges have to say. Kerry?
You guys literally made the dance floor light up. That's excellent. Extra points for blue shoes. Extra points for blatant electioneering. Very good. Very good. Now, Matthew Hatcher, I note in your bio it says his dislike of dancing. But yeah, again, another dancer that's clearly born to be doing it. You had the hips going. You had the moves. Come on. Keep it going. Bring it into your life. I think it's pretty cool. Thank you.
Hey guys, that was wonderful. You like a modern day reimagining of Sandy and Danny from Greece. I just think you look so good together, and the costumes are just amazing. Like Kerry said, you've lit up the dance floor with those shoes, literally. And yeah, thanks for that little surprise ending. I think on behalf of the audience, thank you for that. And no, it was really, really good, guys. And yeah, you worked really well together. So thanks so much. It was a lot of fun. Thanks.
Well done. That was a really fun routine to watch. I really thoroughly enjoyed that. You had a lot of nice moves in there, especially you, Matt. I was really impressed with some of the things you did. Nice smooth feet. That routine was choreographed to have loads of energy, and you two really brought that. So thank you, because watching a routine that has really good choreo, if you can bring that energy to the stage, it's unreal to watch. So thank you, because I really enjoyed that. As a couple, nailed it. Well done. That was fun to watch. So thank you.
Thank you, judges, and well done to Matthew and Rebecca. Okay, time to get our last couple onto the dance floor. And Alison Myers came up and had a chat with me in the Brekkie Bar on 2EC, and she was really wonderful. Alison is a fairly shy person by nature, I feel, but over the last year when the bushfires happened and she was the president of the Batemans Bay Chamber of Commerce, she had to be the face of Batemans Bay a lot. So she's done an amazing job, and it's been a pretty tough year for her too. And she is the owner and the principal of the Bay Breeze Boutique Accommodation. So as so many of our accommodation and also our wonderful businesses on the coast have been affected by COVID-19 and also by the bushfires. So Alison is going to team up with Kira Lewis, and she's an element cheer and dance student teacher. So let's welcome Alison and Kira to the floor.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. And in your eyes, you're holding mine. Baby, I'm you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you loved to mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Sei la mia donna, la forza delle onde del mare. Cogli i miei sogni, i miei segreti, molto di più. Spero che un giorno l'amore che ci ha accompagnato diventi casa, la mia famiglia, diventi noi. Che siamo sempre bambini, ma nulla è impossibile, stavolta non ti lascerò. Mi baci piano ed io torno ad esistere e nel tuo sguardo crescerò. Quando con te nata ridere e sussurrando ho detto tu stasera vedi sei perfetta per me.
Alison and Kira, that was really beautiful, just really beautiful. It was very, quite emotional. It was lovely. Kira, tell us a little bit about the story of the routine.
I'm sort of Alison's younger self, and when she was dancing when she was younger, and it was just about Alison reminiscing on those days.
And you did, didn't you, when you were younger?
Yeah, it was lovely.
Mm.
Yeah, it was nice to see Kira dance. It was inspiring to remember what I used to do.
She's a beautiful dancer. Yeah. And why did you want to take part in Stars this year, Alison?
Well, I've been touched by cancer over the time. My mother's had it, and more recently my sister-in-law is suffering. So I feel it's a good cause to get behind. And because I have had a bit of dancing experience, I thought it'd be easier than what it actually was. But, yeah.
Well, it was a very different genre to the rest of tonight's acts, and also going last. How does that play with your mind? There's a bit of waiting.
Yeah, and the vibe and the professionalism of all the other dancers was a hard act to follow. So hopefully we did okay.
I don't think you should worry about that. I think you did an absolutely fantastic job. Is there anyone you'd like to say thank you to?
Oh, well, I've just had wonderful support. I've had a friend in Canberra, Pete Monday, who's rallied around all his friends, and then we organised a dinner last weekend, and we had Leo Sayer as our special guest. So that side of it, the fundraising, was a lot of fun. So.
Well, you know, Leo Sayer has that song, "You Make Me Feel Like Dancing." That, right?
Yeah.
Did he give you some help? Did he sing it to you and put some positive vibes toward you?
Yeah, he sang it to us. Yeah, it was lovely.
Oh,
Really
that's
nice.
great. That's great. Well, congratulations on a
Thank you.
job well done. Really beautiful routine and really well danced. Let's see what the judges have to say. Kerry, what do you think?
Bellissimo. And moving swiftly from an Italian theme to Irish, I note the admiration for Ed Sheeran, who gets a bit of play in our house as well. And I think we need to rewrite the words of Galway Girl to Bay Breeze Girl. Let's do that next year.
I had a bit of a tear in my eye. I'm going to tear up now. That was very emotional. You definitely connected with me, and you can see me now. I'm crying. So I thought it was so lovely, and it was really wonderful.
Well done, girls. That was a really nice lyrical piece to watch. A lot of dance is about connecting, and you two absolutely nailed that. The connection you had together, dancing and also on your own, was really beautiful, and to the music. I really enjoyed watching that. It was elegant as well. Kira, please don't ever go out dancing. I love watching you. I was sitting there going, oh, look at her go. And Alison, well done. That is a really hard style to do. So I really am blown away how well you took that on and performed that. So well done for connecting and dancing it. So good job. You're welcome.
So what do you reckon? All the stars are done now. All the couples have danced, and I want you to give a huge virtual round of applause and lots of cheering at home. Mum and dad, kids, fur babies, everyone get in on the act, and thank the dancers and their dance instructors too. Absolutely fantastic. Now, it's very important. 5 minutes you have to make your votes count for the people's choice. So you have to decide who you like the best. Now you need to text their first name to 0476 000 111. It's on the bottom of the screen, by the way, so you'll know what to do. It's also your final opportunity to get a raffle ticket or 20. It's totally up to you, but please do. You just need to go to raffletix.com.au/stars of Euro. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes for all the final announcements. So see you soon.